Welcome to Obscure. Before we get started, to my empathetic people, I just want to say that it is important to protect your energy. So understand that nothing in this video is your situation. Listen, but don't absorb. We're just here to sip some tea. As we know, the battle for custody of Imani is still going on, and TMZ had broke a story not too long ago, and in the story it said how Chyna Hussle was saying how she's not an unfit mother, how Nipsey supplied her needs when it comes to like paying her rent for her apartment, or he put her in the apartment, and basically like he was just supporting her financially. She was also saying how like the Ashkadum family is not letting her see Imani, and how her from the good heartness of her family and stuff, like they're helping her financially or with food or whatever, and to a certain extent I agree with Chyna Hussle. Now, I can agree with her on this. I can definitely say that she's not an unfit mother. And this is why I say that. Because it takes a strong woman to admit to themselves that I am not at the point in my life where I feel like I can take care of my child, and to actually like let someone take care of the child that you feel like is at a better point in their life to be able to do so. In Imani's case, like she said in the TMZ thing, her and Nipsey, they never went to court. So it wasn't like she didn't have no type of custody of Imani, but they just had some type of agreement. But now that Nipsey is gone, now with this custody battle, now they're in court. Now the court is involved, and she's saying like the court has never been involved before. The agreement was between her and Nipsey. So the reason why I agree with the fact that she's not an unfit mother is because it's women out here that know goodness well that they can't take care of kids, right? And the kids are in their care, and somehow the kids end up getting killed, like in the Malia Davis case. Or in the so many kids, I can't even just pinpoint one. It's so many kids where the child was in the mother's custody for whatever reason, and the child ended up getting killed, or the child ended up getting sexually abused or something like that. And I can say that she's not unfit. Is she the best mother? No, she's not the best mother, because most women don't just let other people take care of their kids. But is she unfit? No. Now I do feel like since Nipsey has passed, that her eyes are open, because even though I don't know none of these people personally, and I'm pretty sure none of us really do know these people personally, so I can just go off of how I feel or what I see from the outside looking in, right? So from the outside looking in, it seems to me that nobody has ever been that friend to Tanisha that gives her those hard talks, that be harsh with her. It seemed like she's always had some type of enabler around her, or people that don't really want the best for her, because if they did, things would probably be different. And I say that because like sometimes when like you've been through stuff in your childhood or whatever, and you can get around people and stuff has happened to them too, and things become comfortable, everybody does the same thing. Nobody's gonna tell you, hey, you need to change your ways, you need to do this, you need to do that so you could be a better woman or whatever. Nobody's gonna tell you that, because at the end of the day, just like we have those people in our lives, all of us do, even the ones that's viewing this, it's somebody that's in your life that don't want you doing better than them, right or wrong, that don't want you doing better than them. So if you have those type of people in your life that's never going to tell you, look, you really need to get it together, this, that, and the third, then I feel like those are enablers. So I feel like with Nipsey passing, I feel like her eyes is opened, because it's just like, oh my God, my daughter has lost her father. It's my job to be in my daughter's life. It's my job to be that my daughter, my daughter's mother, be that mother to my daughter, and I feel like she's having a spiritual awakening right now. I feel like in a way she's kind of having a spiritual awakening. And, I really hope that Tanisha does get it together. I don't know if she's going to win custody or not. I don't know. But I do hope that she can get it together. I also hope that they start letting her around the little girl. At least let her around the little girl. Even if they have to come with her, if they don't trust it all the way, at least bring the little girl to come see her. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nobody is perfect, okay? We can sit here, we can judge Chyna Hussle all day long, but shoot, like, we do some things as mothers that other mothers be like, oh my God, how can she do that? You know what I'm saying? So nobody is perfect, okay? And we can sit here, we could point fingers at each other all day long, but at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. So with that being said, I feel like she should not be shunned from Imani. She shouldn't be shunned from Imani, because at the end of the day, that's her flesh and blood, that's her daughter. I feel like if they don't trust it all the way, they should at least let the little girl to come see her. I feel like in a way that's wrong, and in a way that can bring bad karma to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you don't have to let the little girl stay the night at her house. You don't even have to let her alone with her, because I'm pretty sure they know her personally, so they know her, of course, more than I do. So if they don't feel comfortable with letting Imani be with her alone, then don't. But still let her be around to a certain extent. Just like when it came to Imani's graduation, I had did a video and someone commented and someone was like, well, they didn't let her be there at the graduation. I feel like if that is true, then that's wrong, because no matter what y'all going through or what beef y'all got or who you don't like, I feel like she should have been there at the graduation, because that's her daughter. She should have been there. I mean, you ain't got to let her after the graduation, you ain't got to let her take her by herself and go out to eat or something, but she should have at least been at the graduation. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking up for Chyna Hussle, but I'm just speaking facts, And I know, like, sometimes we can call ourselves protecting people to the point that it starts becoming wrong, and then bad karma comes to us. You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel like Chyna Hussle is an unfit mother. I just feel like, first of all, she started off in motherhood very young. And I know, like, different people react different. You have some women that have kids young and they're able to still go to school, finish high school, go to college, get a degree, and then you have some people that don't have that luxury, that don't have anybody that's going to sit there and help you out while you go to school and get a degree and all that other stuff. People just react differently. And should she be judged all her life for her poor decisions? No. Just like I've done things in my life that I wouldn't want nobody to base who I am off of. You get what I'm saying? So I say all this to say that no, I don't feel like Chyna Hussle is an unfit mother, because when it comes to Malia's mother, Brittany, that is an unfit mother. Because she knew goodness well that she could not take care of that little girl. And she should have, when CPS took Malia and her two siblings, she should have let them keep them, or let a family member or somebody take them, because she knew goodness well that she was unfit. And now things has happened and Malia is no longer here. And I got to give props to Chyna, because she actually was woman enough to let other people take care of her kids, because she knew that she couldn't give them the life that she wanted them to have. At the end of the day, you got to give props when due, because a lot of women got pride and they don't want to say, oh, I don't have my kids, but deep down inside they know that they're not able to take care of them kids. So I give Chyna Hussle props on that. But I do feel like she did get comfortable, and I do feel like she could have been got her kids back, but like I said, she got comfortable, in the situation. And I feel like now that Nipsey's gone, it's a rude awakening. It's like, oh my God, I need to get my stuff together. She needs a mother, and I'm her mother. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't need no other mother. I'm her mother. I want to be that mother for her. When it comes to like the Nipsey was supporting her, I don't really understand that, just for the simple fact that I knew they weren't together. Maybe they had some type of friendship where like they look out for each other or something, or child, I don't know. Like when Chyna be posting those things talking about some Nipsey always loved me, he never stopped loving me, and we never stopped talking or whatever. If it is true that Nipsey was paying rent for her and stuff like that, that kind of just makes me, it makes my eyebrow raise a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's true, Nipsey was still, like, who knows? It's not like he could be like, yeah, it's true. So I'm just gonna say that's allegedly. But the fact that he was still paying bills for her, that does make my eyebrow raise just a little bit. It does, because I don't know if I would be okay for my man to be sitting here paying bills and stuff for his ex. And especially if the daughter don't even, if their child don't even live with her. You get what I'm saying? Like, the child live with us, but you still paying bills for her. That a little suspicious to me. I'm not even gonna lie. And I see a lot of people attacking her. They're saying, oh, well, she should have been got a job. It's not nobody's fault that you ain't able to pay bills now, and why was you just living off of Nipsey and da 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 da. I'm telling you, it seems to me, even though I don't know her personally, I don't know nobody that she talks to. Of course, I'm on the other side of the country. She's all the way in California. Of course, I don't know this woman, right? But what I'm saying is, it seems to me she just had like a lot of enablers. She never had any, it seems to me, I'm not going to say she never had, she might have did, but it seems to me that she never had anybody that show her that tough love, that be like, look, you need to get your stuff together, you are capable of being better than this. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment box, okay? You don't even have to base your opinions off of my opinions, because I really, in a day and age where opinions are starting to be censored like crazy, like since I've started YouTube and I've started like my channel where I'm telling my opinions and stuff like that, I'm realizing how much that they censor people's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they censor the crap out of people's opinions, and it's not cool. So here on this platform, you can tell your opinion, okay? You don't have to necessarily agree with me. If you feel like Chyna Hussle is unfit, then hey, you can say it down below, and you can say why you feel that way, and I'm not going to come down there. I'm not going to argue with you or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. But to me, I feel like she's not unfit. I don't feel like she's the best mother, but I don't feel like she's unfit. Because, like I said, when it comes to Malia's mama, Brittany, she was unfit. And I swear well, let me not say that on the video. But, yeah, like, real mamas, like when we heard about that Malia situation, we wanted to rock Brittany. Okay? Like, because that's a no-no. And that's why I say I have to give Tanisha her props, because I would rather for somebody to be like, look, I'm not at the place in my life where I can take care of this child. Can you take care of this child for me? I would rather for somebody to do that than to sit here and play mama and know goodness well that they're not even ready to be a mama, or maybe that they're just not able to be the type of mom that child needs at the time. I give Tanisha her props on that, and I hope that somebody hire her. I hope that she gets some type of job, or, I hope that her and Samantha, the Ashkadums, I hope that some way, somehow, they can come to some type of agreement, because I really don't feel like it's right to keep Amani away from her mama. And I'm not saying Amani should just go to her house and just be spending the night and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, What I'm saying is, like, at least go over there with her. Let her spend like an hour or two with her mama. You know what I'm saying? Even like if you just on the phone the whole time, like you on social media and you letting them have their mama daughter time, or even like if you want to sit outside in the car while they in the house and they're having mama daughter time for like an hour or so, that's cool. But I feel like at a time where Amani has already lost her father, she doesn't really need to feel like that she lost her mama too. Okay, especially if her mom really does want to be in her life some way, some form, there's no reason to cut her all the way out. I mean, and I'm Lord, I done told y'all to comment and I'm still going on. Look at me. But this is the last thing I'm gonna say, y'all. Okay, I know like a lot of people say, oh, she's doing it for the money, it's all about the money. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of feel like that too, to a certain extent. Especially since learning that Nipsey was paying for stuff or whatever. And I know that Imani has inherited some money. Okay, and if Tanisha was to get her daughter back, that's just as much as her money as it is her daughter's. I kind of feel like it's about money too, but I kind of do slightly feel that she really do want a relationship with her daughter. So with that being said, if you want, like, let Amani see her for at least like an hour or two. Don't let no bad karma come in your way because you don't like this person, okay? Because you don't like this person. I don't like her, so, or maybe they know some things that we don't know. Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. And I'm gonna let y'all tell y'all opinions down low. What do y'all think about the situation? Do you feel like they should at least let Imani see her for like a couple of hours, just to get a hug or how you doing, mama love you, stuff like that? Or do you agree with them with like her not being able to see Imani at all? Do you agree with that? Let me know down below in the comments. Peace.